Everybody talk at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hello.
Whoa.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Hi. How you doing? Welcome to the. That was the weirdest intro.
Let's do it again.
Okay. Let's do it again.
Hold on. You should do the everybody talk at the same time.
Okay. All right. Let me turn myself down. I'm a little too loud.
Don't be touching knobs, man. You got it working.
I was just. I know. I finally got it working. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hello. Hey. How you going?
My big toe.
Oh my God. What the hell? Hey. Oh.
Whoa.
After what felt like 3 days worth of testing, I finally got the equipment working.
We're back.
Finally.
We have a special guest.
The goat.
We have a special guest
from the mountain.
The flying goat himself. You know him. You love him.
Do they?
He maybe he has a song called Spice Rum.
Spice Rum.
He does?
He does. Yes, he does. His latest project. What was the name of the compilation?
Essentials.
It's the one. The only.
It's the one.
Jabriel.
Thank you for having me on this momentous occasion. I'm very happy to be here at the Not All Here podcast. And just to let you guys know, we're not all here.
Please don't do that voice for the whole podcast.
I know, for the whole podcast. But welcome to episode 17, I think, of the Not All Here podcast.
It's some number.
We're getting closer to 20. It's on the road to 20, and then it'll be on the road to 50 or something. I don't know.
It's a long road.
Bro, it's a long-ass road. But anyway, man, welcome to the Not All Here podcast. We have a special guest, Jabriel, like we said earlier. So I guess, how do we want to start this off?
Should we introduce him? Tell people what he does?
Yeah, we should, I guess. We gave him a little intro. Jabriel, if you don't know, Jabriel's part of Cool Ass People.
Yeah.
Which is the essential us right here. We're what, 3, how many? 6 members? 5?
We're half of the rap group.
We're half of the rap group. Yeah. So there's half of Cool Ass People is on the podcast right now. Jabriel's a singer, artist, songwriter, aficionado of fashion.
Philanthropist,
actor, porn star.
Whoa.
Dang.
You saw my OnlyFans, bro? You saw my OnlyFans, bro?
No,
somebody in the group was watching.
You stupid. Oh my God. No. But no, artist, songwriter, producer, whatever. What else you got on the list?
Just pretty much the general thing when people just kind of dick ride themselves and just say all the things they do.
Exactly.
All you need to know is he sings really good.
Yeah, he sings very well.
He's a good singer.
The R&B,
they saying
the
that
R&B
now,
God?
But they be hating when we be recording.
He's a good singer.
Oh yeah.
They can't stand to record with me.
I don't know if I love R&B, but he's good at it.
I feel that. So this is gonna be interesting because I think from here on, I think maybe so far I have planned. He's the first guest, but we have planned to have more people on the podcast.
Right.
And so it's gonna be an interesting dynamic to have somebody else.
It's dope to actually be talking because I've been in so many episodes just sitting in the background.
I know he has.
Laughing quietly or just being like, oh yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, he has when we were recording it back at the house.
Trying to not make no noise.
Yeah, exactly. That shit's hilarious. But yeah, now it's only right that you're the first guest on the podcast. And so I guess, how do we want to start off the podcast with, did you see that, what was it? So Joe Biden is not going to cancel $50K in debt for people. You see that?
Good job, Joe.
Why? Why is that a good job?
I'm just kidding. Well, wait.
Please correct Joseph.
Hang on. Was this college debt?
Yeah, it was loans. College loans. Here we go.
See, I feel weird about it. And I know I'm one of the only people that feel weird about it, but I paid off my student loans.
Oh, so then you're like, because I paid it off, I don't want everybody else to be able to.
So what do you do in that situation? Say,
mind your business.
But that's money that I could have in my account right now if I didn't.
You should have
You
should have did what a bunch of other people did, not pay that shit.
But I did the right thing, and I paid
See where the right thing got you?
Yeah. I mean, I can see where
Joe canceled it. So
yeah, he's not doing it. But if because I think he was only talking about $10K. like instead of 50. He was like, people will get 10,000 removed from their student loans. And to me, I'm like 40, 50 because I ain't gonna lie, I got some money that I still have to pay. And loans, it's a lot of money.
It's a lot, man.
But it kind of makes me think, the way that I think maybe to put it in perspective is like, it's the same way with people who might feel like when people first invested in like Bitcoin or something like that, to be like, if they were gonna say, hey, I don't know where the fuck this is going anymore.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm trying to make it understandable more. Like, well, how, in that position of like, well, if I've already paid off my loans, then maybe what he could have done is been like, okay, for those who already paid off the loans, I'll give you a little kickback.
Boom, there we go.
Like a little 10%.
I'm on board
of what you paid. Maybe not the full, because then
I'm on board.
But because
I know that position is kind of an asshole position.
it is.
But sometimes you just got to be an asshole, man.
No, I feel you, because you could be thinking, well, shit, let's say if you had 80,000 in school debt, you're like, well, shit, I could have taken that and put it towards.
Boom.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
I'm for the 50 on everybody, just because.
Definitely for the 50.
Not just for me, but I'm saying just for everybody, because I think it'd make lives a lot easier, and then certain loans would seem maybe a little bit more manageable. Have you ever heard or known of somebody who has like a high ass school loan?
Yeah.
Like, what's the highest that you've ever heard somebody have?
80,000.
Oh, Jesus! I think.
Did you ever like?
Do you have any school loans?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a bunch of them. They actually crazy. When I first moved to Atlanta a few years ago, they garnished my tax income. My income tax, because I had taken some time off from paying them. But I mean, Jesus paid it all, so I ain't.
Jesus said,
Jesus
I got you,
paid
son.
it all. I ain't worried about it. I mean, clearly I'm worried about it. I'm in good standing now, but yeah, man, I moved down here and was waiting on that money because I was gonna pay my rent a few months in advance, and literally got the check, not the check, but the letter that they took it. I had to go get a job that same day.
Damn, that sucks. That really sucks. I'm trying to think. I think I knew some people with like 50K. I think one person had 80,000. I've heard of stories of some people who had like six figures.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that tends to be like what, like doctors and and so much shit, because they had to go to school so long.
Also, people that go to school out of state, because that makes it go crazy.
Oh yeah.
Because I went to Clemson and I lived in South Carolina, so my money was cool. But I heard stories of people that would come from like Ohio, and their shit was like times 3 or 4 what I was paying.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's
just because they lived in a different state.
Damn. Well, I think, was it you, Jetty? You was telling me you went to school on scholarships, right?
Mostly scholarship. My school was mostly paid for.
That's really, and what was it? One scholarship was from Coke.
Yeah, Coke. I'm a Coca-Cola scholar, bro.
That's
wow.
I was about to say he was whipping that white.
That's why I'm always gonna
support Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola, bro.
Why you complaining about student loans and you was on scholarship?
I still had to pay thousands. It was 5 figures.
Five figures. Okay.
I had a substantial scholarship.
Gotcha.
But it wasn't.
Was that?
Yeah, got you.
Was that? If you don't mind me asking, was the scholarship, was it for like art, or was it for just like you just entered it in like writing a essay or something?
Just a good white man. They were like
good white.
They looked and it was like, that's a good white man.
They're like, this white man from the country, we need to help him out.
Said, hey, give that white man some money.
No, it wasn't specific.
Yeah. I could feel that, because I think like I'm not gonna lie to you, I wasn't really educated on the scholarships that were available. I'm pretty sure I could have gone like the one Latin kid going to college, but I didn't know about it.
I applied for a bunch of them. I even got like essay scholarships. You had to write an essay, and they you win, and I'm like,
damn, that's crazy.
It's crazy. I think I would have gotten more offers had I taken the SAT again. Because I skipped a grade in high school. I was 16 as a senior in high school.
Oh, shit. So you was young.
Yeah.
Damn.
And,
dang, bro, I didn't know you were smart.
I actually fell asleep during the SAT, so...
Oh,
had I scored higher, I probably would have gotten a scholarship to the school I went to.
You fell asleep during the SAT?
Not during. I mean, I kind of zipped through it because
You was like half asleep.
I was already kind of gifted as a student, so I just kind of assumed that it was going great. But then I ended up going to school and finding out somebody whose GPA was way lower than mine had a scholarship to school, and I'm just like, damn, I should have just took it again.
That's hilarious. I know for me, excuse me. I know I'm from Arkansas. Our state, we actually, I think if I remember right, we didn't do the SAT with the ACT or the other test. Because isn't the SAT, is that the one where like the scores in the 4 digits or something? And so yeah, we had the ACTs, which was like I think the highest you could get was like I'm gonna be totally wrong. This is how dumb I sound. Like the 30s or 50s or something like
What,
that.
ACT?
ACT.
Yeah, I don't know anything about ACT.
Yeah, it is. I imagine it's the same thing, just a different scoring system.
Yeah.
Because the schools that I wanted to, they're like, well, no, you have to take the ACT.
Bro, my high school announced my SAT score over the loudspeaker.
Damn.
And they also announced my scholarship amount over the loudspeaker.
Damn.
I'm like, yo, why are y'all doing
There was only like 30 people at your school, right?
30 people, couple horses.
But
couple,
then everybody at the school was like, damn, you got that much money? Let me borrow some money.
damn, they put a target on your back. They were like, damn, Jetty.
That's not money that I have.
That's hilarious. That's crazy though.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Joe is said as of right now, he's like, no, I don't have the power to do it. That's
What's
what
up
he
with
said.
that stimulus though, man?
Man, I think I heard that them talking about it. Supposedly from the news that I read, they were finalizing it, and supposedly by the beginning of next month, they were supposed to have like a plan and to go ahead and push it through. So
I feel like there's a quote of him saying, as soon as
Yeah.
what was it, the Georgia runoff happened,
Uh-huh.
if the Democrats got in, boom, checks were gonna go out.
yeah, of course.
Come on, bro.
Come on. This is politics, bro. They're gonna say shit to get in there. So he
Come
said
on,
that.
Sleepy Joe.
Yeah. He's
Oh,
like,
people ain't got their checks yet?
No.
I know some people that got their second stimulus already.
No.
What?
This will be the third.
This will be the third one.
They got 3 of them?
Bro.
I still ain't get the first one.
Yeah, so there was the very first one that Donald J. Trump did, and he was like, "You're welcome." It was what? That was 1,200, I think, and then after that was 600.
600.
Now this one's supposed to be another 12 or no?
I saw
14.
14 for some reason.
I think
Yeah.
it was 14 because the 600 plus 400, they were like 2,000, whatever. So no, supposedly it's supposed to be next month early, and so shit, I'm waiting on that bitch too.
Man.
But
All I know is it better hit before tax time.
oh yeah, I know, right? Yeah, and I gotta. Oh boy, this is gonna be a interesting year.
Yeah.
Lord. Oh, bro, have you seen? So I was listening to you saw Joe Rogan got on Clubhouse.
No, I did not see
Yeah,
that.
he went on Clubhouse. So
What?
yeah, I don't like Clubhouse at all. I hate that platform.
Not really
Yeah.
clicking for me either.
I know Jetty used to have an addiction.
I did not.
You would be
The most
listening
I was
every
on
single
there
night.
was like 1 hour, one
I don't know
time.
about that.
Maybe
Jetty
2
came
hours.
in a few times like, yo,
That was the only one
You-
time I'm talking
you
about.
check out Clubhouse tonight? It's jumping, man.
That was the only time, bro.
It was very interesting.
I
but-
did Elon Musk got on it too. Did
Yeah,
you hear that,
that
one?
too, yeah.
I did listen to that one.
I
a little
didn't. I
bit.
didn't listen. I deleted the app, but I don't like it. But I saw certain clips that people were posting on Twitter, you know, and they were talking about it. But because I think so with the crazy shit that happened with the weather, right, in Texas and all over the country and shit, and it basically shut down Texas. What's it called? What was going on? So a lot of people. There's this comedian named Tim Dillon. Who he just moved to Austin, so a lot of comedians moved to Austin, and they were all making fun of Ted Cruz. You see that video
Oh,
of
yeah,
him
yeah,
leaving
yeah.
from Mexico,
Uh-huh.
bro? That shit was hilarious, and they were like, because he's what is he, a senator or governor there, or senator in Texas, and he was like, what was it? They're like, so what are you doing? You just leaving? And then he was like, oh, I'm taking my kids. I'd never leave Texas in a time of crisis. But it was wild. But anyway, they were all on Clubhouse because I think the Tim Dillon dude was like, Joe, you need to get on Clubhouse. People want to hear you talk. They're waiting for you. And he was like, man, I do the podcast.
Exactly.
And then they actually got on there and they were like bullshitting, making fun of him because the dude was like
Making fun of Ted Cruz.
and like there was like this funny headline for the room or whatever. It was like Ted Cruz should be allowed to do cocaine and all these other things or whatever. And so, but it was like super funny. I was like, every now and then when I think Clubhouse is dead, something interesting tends to happen.
I thought you were gonna say, because I saw a quote. Somebody, maybe Joe Rogan said this. Did he say that? What's Ted Cruz supposed to do? Turn the weather.
Oh yeah.
Turn the heat on. Did Joe Rogan say that?
I don't know if it was him that said that, but I heard that somewhere. But I know what they're talking about.
Yeah. I mean, if your state is in crisis, I guess the best thing to do wouldn't be to leave.
Because
You go down with the ship.
Exactly, you're supposed to.
But what is he gonna do different? I mean, what is him being in Texas actually gonna do?
Well, it's not that what it's actually going to do. It's more so it's kind of like for morale. Think about it. Like, for example, if I was on the ship and I'm the captain, right, and people like are starving, but yet I'm holding like a bunch of food and I'm like having this luxurious dinner, people gonna feel some type of way about that, you know, versus like him going through the shit and being like, I'm out of here, bye.
Right.
You know,
His
And so-
position offers him certain privileges.
Yeah.
So the fact that something that major is going on and then you can just jump ship like that can rub people the wrong way.
Yeah, I get it.
Exactly. And so people were just like, yo, what the fuck?
Okay, so let's say you're a millionaire, right?
Okay.
And then major storm hits.
Okay.
You're gonna be without power for a week,
Ooh.
but you're a millionaire. You can also fly to Cancun and get your family out of harm's
Okay.
way.
Are you asking, would I go leave? Well, I mean, if I'm just a random millionaire, yes. I
Yeah,
mean, I
okay.
ain't got no ties to nobody. Now, if I was like a governor or something like that, then, you know, because I guess maybe it's because like representatives like that work in government, they're kind of like, you know, are you for the people?
Right.
Type of thing. So you kind of put yourself in this like weird, like, well, you kind of have to, you know,
Like Malcolm said, go down with the
you
ship.
got to go down with it, you know?
Did y'all see the picture of his dog?
I didn't see that.
There was a picture of his dog just looking through the window. Supposedly they left the dog.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
That shit's
He
hilarious.
said he had food and water. He was alright. He know how to walk himself.
Not if he's trapped in the house.
That shit's hilarious. And he's out there freezing. That shit is hilarious. But it was crazy, man, to see all the was wild because I got a homeboy who's in Texas.
Oh yeah.
And he was like saying that they were going through rolling blackouts. And he was just like, yeah, man, it's just like, you know, you gotta, once the power's off, you can't do nothing about it, so you gotta try to stay warm.
Dude, I read an article that said that they were minutes and seconds away from like a catastrophic failure where places wouldn't have had power for like a month or months.
Damn.
That's why they did the rolling blackouts.
Oh, okay.
The power company actually scheduled the blackouts because there was too much power consumption or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
And they said they were like minutes away from like a giant
Wow.
failure. Yeah,
That's
kind of crazy.
That's wild because I think this also brought into question. Did you see that chart about how the whole country's power grid is set up?
No.
So a lot of different countries. Some people were like, "Well, how come this didn't happen in other states that were like in the same kind of dealing with the same weather?"
Yeah.
And they were talking about how the power grid was all spread out amongst these states together. So, and they were ready in case of shit like this happened. So, for example, like what's above Texas? I can't, like Oklahoma off to the side a little bit, and then
Yeah.
above that, and so on and so forth. Like when they were dealing with it, they didn't suffer blackouts or nothing like that because they were helping each other. Versus Texas, if you look at it, it's by itself.
I also heard that they have less regulations in Texas versus like any other state.
Oh yeah.
And because of that, companies profit in by taking shortcuts. So where, you know, the lines should have like, I don't know the smart way to say it, but you know, when companies cut corners and they don't do shit the way they should do it,
Yeah.
shit is more easily fucked up.
Oh, okay.
Like with like buildings in parts of China, you know how they like don't build them.
Oh yeah. So,
Like when earthquakes hit certain areas over there, way worse because of the buildings. Like there's not the standard.
the infrastructure or like it's just not built right.
Yeah.
I feel you. That reminded me of what you saying that you remember when the first COVID first started, and you know over there they were talking about they built a hospital in 3 days.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that? I was like, ooh, this shit about to fall. This shit is not safe. It's very, very, very interesting.
Made a hospital out of bamboo.
How to bamboo? Oh boy, we about to get canceled. But
Bamboo is very strong, resilient material.
I believe you. I mean, that's why they used to hit people with it because it shit hurt. But
Okay, cut that part out of the podcast.
Oh boy!
Cut
Oh. No, we're keeping it in. Keeping it in. People will be like, "Oh, that's just jetty." No, but yeah, I think of course now the weather's gotten better, and so now we're all just chilling.
While we're on this topic, I got a news part about that. Should I just jump to that?
Yeah,
while
let's
we're
jump
on
into
this
news.
topic?
Dun, 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 dun.
So basically,
What was that sound like?
That was the news thing. The
news ticker.
Breaking news. Breaking news.
Jetty with the news.
Breaking news.
Texas mayor resigns after telling residents desperate for power and heat, only the strong will survive.
Boy,
Did y'all hear about this guy?
I think
Game
I
of
did.
Thrones?
I know, right?
So the then mayor of Colorado City, which is in Texas, Tim Boyd, wrote an insensitive message for people desperate for heat, water, and power, saying,
Was it a Facebook post?
yes.
Okay.
So
I
you
saw
did
that,
see it.
yeah.
Only the strong will survive and the weak will perish. No one owes you or your family anything,
Damn.
nor is it the local government's responsibility to support you during trying times like this.
Bruh.
Sink or swim, it's your choice. The city and county, along with power providers or any other service, owes you nothing. I'm sick and tired of people looking for a damn handout.
Wow.
He went down firing.
I know. He sounded like a very old school mentality. Like, you got to pick yourself up by your bootstraps.
He was mad as fuck.
That's hilarious. And then he ended up just resigning.
Yep.
Damn. It makes sense. They probably brought the fire to his feet. They was
Oh,
like,
I'm sure they forced him to resign.
like, man, get the fuck out of here. You fucking shit up.
He said, go ahead and log out for me.
That's wild that shit would say, people would say that. Because a lot of people now, what is it? I think it's the same thing with him stepping down. You know, a lot of people in California, they're trying to tell the governor to get out because they don't like how he's handling like everything with COVID. Because like they're saying that like in California, it's still like lockdown.
Super strict.
Yeah, it's super strict. Like compared to
really, maybe
Atlanta.
that's the way it should be, man.
Super strict.
Maybe to get rid of it.
I feel you. I mean, look at Switzerland. They're having concerts now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they had like I think some of their biggest concerts. Like but they were very strict like from the very get go.
Yeah.
But then also the population's different for them versus us. But I was gonna say, so yeah, the governor in California, they hate him. Same thing in Austin, Texas. They don't like that
hate
dude.
him.
They hate him. But a lot of people are like, oh boy, it's just wild. It's just it's a lot of wild times right now.
Yes.
So it's super, super crazy. But hold on. Did you want to go into more news, or did you have any more?
Do you want me to go ahead and just start the news segment?
Yeah, we can go ahead right into the news segment.
All right, let's talk about the news that's going on. What's going on? This is the cutest, the warmest and cutest news ever on the podcast.
Not all there is the news, bitch.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, we need more singing, bro. Just sing the whole podcast. Ohio police find cat and newborn kittens in suspicious package.
Wait, what?
Actual cats.
It's so cute.
What? Oh, this is like the happy news.
The Butler County Sheriff's Office in Ohio got a call about a suspicious package left outside the door of a church, and they sent the bomb unit to investigate.
And it was some cats.
Nothing was sticking inside the bag. Instead, the responders heard kittens and found a mother cat and 6 kittens inside.
Wow.
Imagine being the bomb guy and going to look for a bomb, and it's just a cat meowing at you.
You know how pissed I would be if I had to get up out of my bed, go across town, thinking I gotta disarm some shit, and it's a bag of fucking kittens.
That's hilarious. That shit's funny as hell. I mean, it makes me think though. People who are into like their job is like the bomb squad or whatever. I wonder how often they go out.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Do you think they just sit there waiting? They're like, any moment they're gonna call me. Like,
I wonder if they want to go out or if they're like, damn, I might explode today.
no,
Oh wow.
I might explode today.
Or they're just bored as fuck and be like, you know what? I'd be okay with exploding today.
Damn.
I've been sitting in my room for
I might go blow this shit up. Like,
somebody calling a bomb threat.
So are they paid by the hour or by the bomb?
by the.
Can't
Questions that need answers.
Yes.
I don't know. That's the interest. That is a interest. If you're part of the bomb squad, hit us up on not Cool As People. Was Not All Here podcast on Instagram.
Do
Let us
you
know.
enjoy your job?
Do you have to? Is there a certain amount? Do you have a quota of bombs you have to disarm every year?
I will hope not.
I know,
think
right?
The point is no bombs.
True.
Okay. More news. Gust of wind.
Whoa.
Gust of
Gust of wind says goodbye.
Gust of wind makes woman pregnant.
Wait, what?
In a rather bizarre incident, a woman in Indonesia claims that she became pregnant after being hit by a gust of wind. Soon after this, the woman gave birth to a baby girl. The mystery of how or even when she got pregnant, however, remains, with the woman in question insisting that it was in immaculate conception.
You know how fertile you gotta be to
I
get
know,
pregnant
right?
by wind?
For wind?
Is that a real blowjob?
City Zanaya claims that it happened within an hour while she was lying face down on the floor during the afternoon. According to reports, she claims to have felt a pain in her abdomen some 15 minutes after the gust of wind entered her.
Entered her. Oh my God.
And is also convinced that had she seen her abdomen grow bigger, soon after this she gave birth to a baby girl. Authorities say they are investigating the incident, and while some believe that she has concocted the claim because she had a child out of wedlock, this is not the first story of alleged immaculate conception coming from the country. It's also not her first child. So if it's not her first kid, I don't know why she's doing this.
That's weird as fuck. And that's funny to be like, oh, the wind just, penetrated me and I was pregnant and I had the baby right then. I'm like, man, that's weird as fuck.
Yeah. Okay, moving on. Mm-hmm. New Jersey man set fire to his lawn to get rid of snow and ice.
Wait, say it again?
New Jersey man set fire to his lawn to get rid of snow and ice.
He just threw some gas on it?
Is he an idiot or a genius?
It depends on how he did it. But
or is he a genius idiot?
An idiot savant?
Oh.
Maybe?
Oh.
Did it say how he did it?
So police and firefighters responded to the man's home on Patterson Avenue where he had set a small fire to try and melt the snow and ice. Once the fire department arrived, they called in the county hazmat unit who used speedy dry to sop up the gas. The man who police would not named had poured about a half a gallon of gasoline on a gravelly 2-foot by 2-foot square section in his backyard. He thought it would be a good idea to dump some gasoline on it and light it on fire, the police said.
I mean, I see what he was trying to do. Now, was it the smartest? Probably not. But I mean,
I like this guy.
Did he get it done?
There's a code patrol, the code people in Morrow, Georgia, that are always getting on our case about the grass.
Yeah.
So what if we just light the grass on fire?
No, they probably like, this is ugly. But
I like this guy.
Or get when we get I would say get a cow or some animal to eat the grass.
All this seems way more expensive
I know
than just cutting the grass.
I like this guy. I like his brain. I like where he's going.
It's interesting.
And that might be it for the news. Did I have any?
Dun.
That's all I got, guys.
Did you talk about the plane?
Oh yeah.
You talk about that one, bro.
Talk about the
Tell
plane.
us.
So there was a plane flying over Colorado and one of the engines caught on fire.
Mm-hmm. You saw the video?
That was
Yeah,
dope.
the video
That's
looked
just
crazy.
wild.
Maybe dope isn't the right word.
Yeah, why would you say it was dope?
That's dope. I'd love to be on that plane as the wing was blowing up.
This podcast might not be good for
I
my
know,
brain.
right? Well, we're going down in listeners. That's hilarious.
But there was debris falling, and I guess it landed in somebody's yard.
Oh yeah, it landed in a few people's, didn't it? Like parts of the engine.
Oh, did it?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It was kind of like Breaking Bad.
Dude, it'd be awesome to just be outside not awesome, but just imagine seeing something falling from the sky.
And then it hits you and you die.
No.
Yikes.
It hits a safe distance in front of you.
Safe distance.
You would feel like you had some powers. Like, look at this, it just fell before my feet.
If I was high and saw that shit, I would not feel
Boy,
like I
you be
had
freaking
powers.
out. Be freaking out. It's crazy though. Like I said, I saw the video, and that shit was wild. Somebody, it's very interesting. It makes me think of now. What is it? Like, what's the next craziest shit that somebody's gonna record? 'Cause I wonder if the person recording was like, we might die today. So
Oh, yeah.
let me just record this.
I mean, if you're on a plane and a part of the plane is on fire,
But I wonder, like,
That's got to be traumatizing to just be
does.
sitting there at the window and look like,
I know, right?
oh, fuck.
I've been scared on a plane before and everything was normal, like
Absolutely.
what's like the scariest experience you've had on a plane?
just turbulence.
Just turbulence?
And not a whole lot either, but enough to make you feel like, what the fuck?
Did you ever have a moment where, like, because I've been in turbulent situations where I'm like, this is this is very like rough turbulence, where people start screaming and they make the shit worse.
Oh, nah. People started screaming.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been
shit.
I've been on a flight like that before, where like I think I was on the right backside of the plane, and then like you put your seatbelt on and you just like kind of sit there and you're just like, Lord, please let me just make it to the destination. And you have moments where it's like really rough, and I remember it just you hear kids start to cry, and then I'm like, oh, this isn't good. So the parents are trying to calm these kids down, and then this lady's like, oh my God, and like she
Okay, here's the
We should not be laughing at
I know.
here's the question. Did you text your mom?
No, I didn't text my mom. We were in the air. How am I gonna text my mom?
From your phone.
It's not gonna go through. I'm on airplane mode.
I mean,
You're like, fuck it.
you gotta send your mom a text, bro.
No. Because I was just like, no, I think people are just overreacting. I think people are just. But other than that, I've just had, like I said, people just upset. And what makes me, I don't know why, what makes me laugh the most is like after that, or even just normal, when you land the plane and people are like, start clapping. Oh my God.
That's weird. That's a new thing. I don't like it.
That's
I'm not
really weird.
A fan of that.
It makes me laugh so much, like just for people to start clapping and they're like, thank you, Lord.
I had that happen one time though, and one time it was actually necessary because when I went to Toronto, they were trying to land, but the fog was so heavy they couldn't land.
Oh,
So they circled the airport like 4 times.
damn.
And then they actually decided to land at a different airport.
Wow.
Yeah. So then that time everybody clapped and
Thank you, Lord.
it felt appropriate.
That
That's
feels
wild.
very appropriate. I've experienced some crazy turbulence, but I get motion sickness really bad.
Oh, okay.
So, like the first time I went to Colorado, as soon as we're taking off, and I'm like, yay, this is great. I'm on a plane again. And I look down and see everything, and then the motion sickness kicks in, and I pass out. And I ended up waking up like right as we were about to land, feeling like shit. And I'm just like, damn, I really could have died in here, and nobody would have known. One time I ate an edible before we flew, and this lady's talking my head off, and I'm just like, I'm about to die.
That's hilarious.
I'm too high, and the motion sickness is kicking in. Like, please stop talking to me.
Did you tell her?
No, I said it in my head because I was also too high to talk. So
That's hilarious.
She was just talking to a blank face.
like all the blood leaves my face. I look like Casper the Friendly Ghost, and I'm just stuck.
That's hilarious. I don't think I've ever had. Have you ever had anybody that got angry or got into a fight on the plane?
Nah.
I don't think I've ever been on that. I think that's like Spirit flights, but no.
I don't think I've ever seen a flight on a plane. I think a guy got sick on a plane one night and was like throwing up all over the place.
Boy.
And it's just like, all right. And then people kept bumping into me because they were walking around to clean it up. So
I did see somebody get removed from a plane one time,
Oh, for real?
but I don't know why. They went on the plane and then somebody came and got them off the plane. They were like, nah, you
Then
gotta
like, get off.
Yeah,
oh damn.
Trying to sneak on there, maybe.
I don't know.
That's funny. I remember. Do you guys have? I remember one time. I don't know if I should tell the story, but I'm gonna tell it. I remember. So as y'all know, some people don't know. So I had gone on tour with Big Crit, right? So like after the tour, I remember he was going out to Miami, and this is when he was working on records for. I can't remember the small short EP that he had done. I can't remember what it is, but anyway, he had done some records, and I was going with him, and he doesn't like flying that much. So it was funny. I remember I woke up one day, went to the airport here in Atlanta, met him, his manager, and basically we were just out there chilling. I think in a security guard too, and he was like, "Ew, come on, man, let's go to the bar." Mind you, it's like 9, 10 in the morning, and I'm like, "Why are we going to the bar?"
Oh, at the airport?
Yeah, at the airport. Because, the bars, they serve alcohol at all times, for the most part. And he was like, what you want? And I'm like, in my brain, I'm like, man, it's like 9, 10 in the morning. Like
Water.
Exactly. I need to stay hydrated. And then I think he was like, he asked me, he was like, would you like to drink? And I was like, Crown. He's like, bartender, get this dude a double shot of Crown right now.
Oh.
And I was like, I didn't want to be rude or
Right.
nothing. I was like, I guess I'm getting drunk in the morning.
Guess you got a drink.
And then he was like, all right, now take it to the head. Took it. And then he's like, bet. And then we talked a little bit or whatever. And then he's like, man, he's like, look, they're boring, but we're not going to get on just now. So let's just chill. I'm like, all right, chill. And then he goes, bartender, give him another double shot. And, I'm like, fuck, man. And so I took it, bro. I got on that plane. I was like in and out. I was like, shit. Jesus. But it was perfectly timed because by the time we were landing, I got back level headed. And I was like, oh, it's because I guess for him, it was to deal with nerves, and be like, ooh. Because sometimes for me, I be thinking, I'm like, man, sometimes I feel like we shouldn't be in the sky like that. It's kind of crazy that we do the shit that the humans do, the things that are like kind of, we weren't really meant to fly, but hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
We could do top 5.
You got one?
I mean, we were gonna do the one since Malcolm's here.
What was? Oh. Oh gosh. All right.
We can do it. Do you want to do it? Well, Malcolm don't care.
Just go ahead and say it.
Just go ahead.
Yeah.
All right, let me go into segment. Hey kids, hey cool cats and kittens. No. We got Jabriel here, so we're gonna go ahead and do a top 5. But because Jabriel's here, top 5 porn stars.
Hey, yo.
Let's let Malcolm start it off. Man.
Why do I have to start this off?
Because we know.
I'm not keeping track of names here.
I just look at them and hey, they look pretty. They look pretty.
Hey, we said 5 really easy when we
5.
weren't on the mic.
I know.
We were slinging.
Or
them
you want to
out
do
there.
3, top 3?
We can do 5.
Okay, we can do 5.
5.
Oh boy.
All right. So number 1 is Mr. Marcus.
That's your favorite?
Number 2 was Ron Jeremy.
Oh my god, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. This ain't real. This ain't real. You guys, I can't. Jabriel, just listen, we'll go around like one by one.
Oh, one by
Okay.
one.
Roxy Reynolds.
Hood classic.
That's part of my top 5 as well. So I'm.
No, you still got to list one.
No,
Oh, okay,
that's
okay.
that's in my. That's.
Okay, gotcha. We're on the hood classics. Okay, boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna say. Do I want to go with a hood classic? I'm gonna say Kira Noir.
Kira Noir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, hold on. No, it's
Jed.
Jed. Well, I mean, do you?
No,
Jed,
we're going in this order.
what, he went first, and then it went me.
No, because I said Roxy.
Oh, okay. So we're going this way. Okay, so
one.
never mind. It's back to you, Jabriel. So because he said Roxy too.
Damn, this is hard. Carmen Hayes.
Oh wow. You're bringing back like high school, college.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Bella Anderson.
Damn, I don't even know who that is.
Bella Anderson.
Got that Latin flavor. You don't know? Her?
Oh, okay,
I don't even know her.
Okay.
Do some Googles, bro.
Do some Googles on my spare time.
Do some Googles.
Okay, the next I'm gonna say, this is actually like a hood classic. Vanessa Blue.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
I don't know if I'm familiar.
That's a throwback right
That's a throwback,
That's vintage.
vintage. But anyway, so then
So is it on me?
yeah, now we're on the third one.
Havana Ginger.
Wow. Okay. Well, Jetty.
A Bella Danger.
Okay, that's a newer one. Okay.
Didn't you just say that?
No.
I'm a fan of Abella's.
Okay.
Gotcha. But okay, I'm gonna say Demi Sutra.
I don't know that one.
I'm familiar.
I'm familiar.
I don't know.
What's this, 4?
Yeah, this is the fourth one.
It's getting tough.
I know.
I thought you had said Skin Tough. I was like, who the fuck is that?
Skin Diamond. Skin Diamond.
I'm gonna go with that one too.
Yeah.
Oh my
See,
god.
he's cheating because I'll say him and then he'll...
We and him got kind of similar.
Similar taste in women.
Yeah.
Who did I say? I said who did I say? I said Kira, Vanessa, Demi. This is the fourth one, right?
I think this is 5.
Yeah, this is 5.
No, you would be 5.
Oh yeah, it's 4 for you.
This is 4th for me. Damn. Like I'm slipping. Hold on, let me think. I'm gonna say Victoria June.
I don't know that one.
She's not in my top 5, but I think she's in my top 10.
Okay. I feel you. I mean, T strong.
I need to do some Googles. I don't know that one.
Yeah, I feel like you might not like her, but you know, it is what it is. And then this is the last one.
Bella Bells.
I don't know that one
Bella
either.
Bells. Never heard of that one either.
I need to do some Googles.
Wagon.
So I got a tie.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go Jasmine Cashmere.
Oh my.
Actually,
Now Christian.
damn, I might have to swap something out for that. Yeah, I'm swapping out my last pick.
I forgot about her, man.
Damn.
Her tied with Anna Fox.
Anna. Oh, I know who
It's
it is.
like she's not great, but it's something, I don't know what it is, but you know, something.
I forgot. Yeah, I didn't. You know, Jasmine now is a devout Christian or something like that.
Bless the podcast.
Blessed to. My last one. Then I'm trying to think of who have I not listed. I'm gonna say
Mandingo?
Boy, shut.
What's up with you and dudes on this podcast?
I know you've been listening to a lot of dudes, bro.
Nah, he like what he like. I respect it.
You stupid. The last one I'm gonna say. Fuck, man, this is tough. But the only one that's coming to mind right now is
Paris Hilton?
no, boy, no.
That's hot.
Kim Kardashian?
Kim Kardashian, boy, you're hilarious.
them
She's never come on the
alone.
podcast now. No, I'm gonna say Donna Red.
I don't know that one.
Okay. Throwback as well.
I
Yeah,
gotta do some Googles, man. I don't know these people.
you know, I was busy in high school, but anyway.
Oh, you were real busy for all the people you named.
Whoa, what was that?
You sound like you choking a chicken.
What is it? You finagling the bagel. No.
Wow. I don't want to hear about anything you did with the bagel.
No. But, well, you know, hey, if you got a top 5, drop a comment.
Just keep it to yourself.
Yeah, never mind. Just keep it to yourself. Don't DM us. Don't drop a message or anything like that.
I mean, you can.
no. I mean, a message Jetty. No message
I was
me.
really moved by that top 5
Wow,
conversation.
you guys-
And I want to list my top 5 right
Exactly. Oh, Lord. All right, enough of that fun conversation in the top 5. Make sure to practice safe sex, you guys. Let's get into, what is it called? Artist Corner?
Yes. Creative Corner.
Creative Corner. Thank you. Creative Corner. So let's get into that. And Jetty has a message, and then we'll elaborate on it.
All right, artists. Maybe not even anybody doing things creative. Beware of things that sound too good to be true because they likely are. Don't go on the internet and someone says, "Hey, I'll sell you 200,000 streams for $200." Don't
Yeah.
buy it.
Yeah.
It's not real.
Yeah.
What's going to happen to you if you're an artist doing this, you're going to spend money, and then they're going to give you a bunch of fake streams, which is going to fuck up your data. It's going to tell Spotify that you're illegitimate, you're doing things weird. Don't do it, man. There's no shortcuts. If there was a shortcut, then...
A lot more people would be on.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
you know... Don't go over those things. Don't go after those things when they sound too good to be true. Do some research.
Exactly.
Try to really research someone or a company. And if you can't find info on it, then maybe don't pull the trigger. If you do find info on it, that's going to tell you if it's good or if it's bad.
You know what?
I mean?
I use Reddit for stuff like that because I've had a few people hit me up like, "Oh, we're doing this stream, this, that, and third," and then you might look it up and if their name pop up. This one guy was in my DMs for about a week. I'm just like, okay, and I looked them up, and they're like, scam. Everything I saw about his name said scam.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I definitely agree. Take your time with it. Don't rush into anything because, like you said, the if it's too good to be true, then it is. You know.
Right.
And so, Because like there's plenty of people, believe me, I know y'all have probably received, like I said, the same type of message. People like, hey, do you want to promote your shit, or do you want to do this on this? It gets this type of blah blah blah. You know, I'm not. It's if it's anything like payola, it's like, bro, it ain't real.
I'm not hating on nobody's business or jug or nothing like that, but you know, just have to be
mindful
of what you're spending your money on these days.
Exactly. You know, and you got to find most often than not, like you're better off, you know, going a different route. You know, but I mean, hey, if it's your thing, you just trying to get this fake shit, you know, fake streams up or whatever, then hey, you know, it's your money. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna tell somebody how to spend their money, but I'd say be mindful. There are probably other better opportunities or better ways to make the most of to like whether you want to get streams up or you want to, you know, get a little bit more exposure or something. You know, nothing worth having is quick to get.
Exactly. And these scams, they're everywhere. Not even just for artists. Like, you know, I've been reading about stocks a ton lately. There's scams for that.
Yep.
There's people like, hey, pay me and, you know, blah 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 blah, or you know, if it sounds too good to be true, then it's too good to be true. Even when it comes with stocks, somebody's like, yeah, you pay us for this info, you're gonna become a millionaire. Just Google info. Just try to figure out what makes sense to you.
Was it you, Jabriel? You was telling me, or I think it was either you or Jetty that was telling me that there was a Clubhouse room that people were talking about how to become millionaires.
So I was on Twitter and I saw this guy say, I stepped into this Clubhouse room and the moderators were teaching people how to become millionaires and all the steps they needed to take and how to run their business. And they said that somebody, you know, you have to wave on Clubhouse to be brought into the conversation. So they said the person waved and he got on there. He's like, yeah, are you guys actually millionaires? And they kicked him out of the room, blocked him and all that shit. So
that's just hilarious. Yeah. I'd be like, huh? Because I mean, if you, like you saying, like in that situation, I'd be like, are any of y'all millionaires? And if they're like, no, I'm like, well, how do y'all know how to be a millionaire?
Yeah, I'm very wary of seeing things that seem to have all the answers for a business or anything that you're trying to do, and those people not being in the same position that they're telling you all the tips about. You know, because some of this information is really standard, general, basic things.
Yeah.
You can just research. You know, of course, there are tools that with any industry that you're not going to be able to research online, but there's a fair amount that you can find on your own.
No, exactly. So just, you know, be wary, be mindful, do your research, and talk to people that you trust, not just random strangers and shit. But that's a good creative corner, I think.
Yeah, man. Time for the not all here moment.
Yeah, I think it's time for not all here. We all gotta have. So that's 3 not all here moments. Do you have a not all here moment?
I feel like we should just focus on Malcolm and just let him.
Just a story.
Just let Malcolm fly.
A crazy story of anything.
So a not all here moment is a time you did something that probably wasn't bright, but it's a funny story.
Like a slow moment or something. Yeah.
So many.
My entire life.
Literally. I think I have one from when I was a kid.
Okay.
So do I just start telling it?
Yeah, bro. Just go right into it.
So, as a kid, I was a bit of an oddball. I didn't necessarily speak up for myself a lot or say how I felt on things. So, I would always find myself in these really odd situations. So, one day, my mom's like, I'm going to take you to the fair. And I'm like, bet. I can't wait to get to the fair. Like, I'm excited. You know how kids get when you thinking about all the food and the rides and stuff. And it was a day just me and her. So we're on the way to the fair and my stomach just starts hurting like crazy. Like bowels just going crazy. And I'm just like, I should have said I needed to go to the bathroom, but I was so excited about the fair that I'm like,
oh no,
man, fuck this shit, man. I gotta get to the fair before I do anything.
Oh no.
So as we get close to the fair, my stomach begins to just run off. Like, I'm in the back seat of the car and my mom is riding and she's like, man, it's stank out here.
Oh my God.
What is that smell? So I'm literally in the back seat and I just use the bathroom on myself.
Bruh.
And
I thought you were gonna say on the roller coaster.
no, I'm in the car and I'm just I'm literally using the bathroom on myself, and the smell begins to. My mom's like, "What is that?" She's getting to the point where she's like,
God.
she's hip, so she's like, "Did you just do something?" And I'm just like, yeah." So we stop at this Burger King, and by this point, I've pretty much obliterated my entire outfit. I don't know what possessed me to think that it was okay to just not say anything to her about getting to the bathroom. So needless to say, we get in the bathroom, change clothes. She cuts my ass immediately for not saying anything.
Wow.
And we end up not going to the fair that day. She was so pissed.
You had to run back home. That's hilarious. God damn.
Damn, bro. So you were like 17?
17.
Nah, bro. I think I was like 7 or 8.
Okay.
But it still was unacceptable. Like, I was so like soft spoken back then, and I really thought that if I said something, we weren't gonna go to the fair.
Yeah. That shit's hilarious.
Bro, it ended better than I thought, because I thought you were going to get on a roller coaster.
I know, right? And then the shit fly out.
And the roller coaster was going to go upside down.
Oh my God.
And then it was just, my stomach was just gonna unload on itself, right? Nah.
That's not good
I've
at all.
never told anybody that story.
Well,
wow.
Now you shared it. Now you shared it to all our listeners.
Wow. We got an exclusive.
Exclusive shit
And
story.
y'all know I got a lot of crazy ass stories.
Oh, I believe you. I believe you. Okay. Well, do you have one? Or
I don't know. Do we want to do one, or should we just let it
let the
ride with
guest-
his?
I mean, we could let it ride with his.
Let's do that.
Okay. All right.
How are we looking on time?
We're 52 minutes. That's pretty good.
I feel like we didn't highlight Jabriel enough.
I mean, he could, talk about what's got coming up. What's coming up next?
Yeah, bro. What's going on with you, man?
Getting in the acting bag, yo. Just did a little guest spot on a TV show.
Highly classified. He can't say too much.
Yeah, just a little pop in, pop out.
You wanted the new Power Rangers in the upcoming Power Rangers, right?
No bullshit. I really wanted to be a Power Ranger growing up. Like,
That's hilarious.
When they did the new movie a few years ago, I'm like, I'm gonna grow my hair out and play Tommy whenever the Green
my
Ranger
God.
rolls around.
That's hilarious.
What else I got going?
Music? Any music?
Hopefully a new project soon.
Uh-oh.
But, there's a lot of writing right now.
I feel it. Makes sense.
Trying to get that cool ass people shit popping.
I know.
Y'all go stream that. I'm okay with it.
Okay with
check
it.
out that video. It's
And the
gonna,
Oh No
it's
No.
gonna go viral. And that Oh No No.
Yep. Oh no. Going viral, going crazy. Okay, dope. And then if you haven't already picked up the Essential compilation.
Essential compilation, Volume 1, Manifest Sessions, live from lockdown.
Tell people how to find you on the internet.
On the internet, if you pull out your phone, go to social media. Pharaoh Jabriel, PHARAOHJABRIEL. That's where you can find me.
And then
TikTok as well.
TikTok, and then make sure if you whatever streaming service you use for music, find Jabriel on there, stream latest project, and listen and just stay up to date with them.
Yeah, we got some dope stuff coming, man. I'm really excited. This year is off to a phenomenal start. And we only, February?
Yep, in February.
Okay.
So it's gonna be lit. Well, I guess anything else you want to plug or?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ladies and gentlemen, no. Well,
Not All Here podcast.
the Not On Here
Yeah.
podcast.
We would like to thank you guys for coming to the podcast this evening while you're sitting there sipping your wine in your hot tub with your cool bubbles. Think about this. Yeah. Okay.
Whoa, bro.
Thanks for listening to episode, I think it's 17 of the Not On Here podcast, on the road to 20, and then after that on the road to 50. You can follow us, the Not On Here podcast, on Instagram at Not All Here podcast. Follow the group page, which is Cool Ass People. Personal pages, It's Easy L. Jetty.
JRB, the producer, on all of the platforms. Go follow me. Also, follow your dreams.
Follow your dreams and pursue them with everything.
With reckless abandon.
Reckless abandonment sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes.
All the time. Jump out
All
the
the
window.
time.
This doesn't sound like good advice.
I know, it doesn't sound like good advice at all. It is what it is. But, okay, that's the end of the podcast, man. We will catch y'all on the next episode. Yep.
Yeet.